أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Thanks our viewers for the support so far, and we welcome you to another edition of Taqwa, our Islamic programs that comes up every Friday at 3:30 p.m. Now we are back today this Friday to discuss another very important topic in the Islamic world. And today I also have my Malam as usual, Malam Muhammad Aminu
Yeah,
Yusuf.
yeah,
Amin
yeah.
Yahya. Thanks for joining us today as well.
Thank you very much
I say
for
Assalamu
inviting me.
alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa
Wa
barakatuh.
alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yeah, we've discussed a lot in our past editions. We've discussed about or various interesting topics that talks about women and their roles in Islam and other very interesting topics that you might find impactful. Just watch our previous videos um, to have the idea of what we have discussed. And today we are still going to discuss something that is very crucial when it comes to the practice of Islam. And I want our Muslim brothers and sisters, as well as our non Muslim brothers and sisters watching, to please listen keenly to this particular topic as it evolves around the practicing of Islam. And when we talk about practicing of Islam, we're talking about um, the 5 daily Salah. As part of the articles of faith, we have the Iman, Salat, Zakat, Psalm, and Hajj, if I'm correct.
Mm.
Naam. And the Salat is known as, you know, the essence of being a Muslim. So you before you can call yourself a Muslim, you know that it is very important that you uphold the principles of the Salat. And today our Malam is here to to explain to us the importance of Salah, how the importance of praying 5 times daily, the punishment of not praying your Salat 5 times daily. Is it a must? Is it necessary? Is it compulsory? Is it optional as a Muslim to pray 5 times daily? These are the questions our Imam is going to help us answer today very quickly. Now, Madam, over to you, sir.
Alhamdulillah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. الحمد لله وبعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Once again, this week edition on Taqwa. My name is Muhammad Aminu Yahya. I'm here today to discuss on very essential topic
Oh,
as part of the pillars of Islam. As earlier said, we are going to talk about salats,
oh,
canonical prayer, ritual prayer. You know, you know. First of all, salat is ordained by Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, and is the second in command of the for the 5 pillars of Islam.
oh.
As salat is the second among the pillars of Islam.
Islam.
You understand? After the testimony of faith,
No, it is Iman.
yeah, which is Iman,
Mm.
to testify that there is no deities except God, and Muhammad is
Sallallahu Alaihi
his
Wasallam.
sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his messenger and his slave as well. Therefore, followed by, if you establish this testimony of faith, the next thing is prayer.
No,
5 daily
prayers.
prayer. 5 daily prayer is very essential in
Mm.
the life of Muslims, because Salat himself is has been ordained by Allah
Allah
subhanahu
subhanahu
wa
wa ta'ala.
ta'ala to be observed 5 times
Daily.
daily for the matured Muslim man and
Oh.
woman who are sane. You understand?
So, sorry to cut you, sir. But when you say matured, I would like you to start from at what age
At what age?
does maturity
Yeah,
start?
there's maturity in Islam. There's not a specific age
Mm.
prescribed by Islam, but Islam, what Islam look at is look at as soon as you reach the age of puberty,
Mm.
and among the genders, there are signs that can tell you if you are a male. If you are starting having those signs, those
of
you know
puberty
that we have reached that age.
age.
Even the same thing is applicable to women.
Mm.
If I read that, I don't want to start
Of
measuring.
course, of course.
So we know that there are changes in your body that make you to develop. This is not how we are last year. Now we have some changes in you. You know that you know we have reached that age, but there's no specific age. Just like constitutionally, they say 18 years.
18 years.
But Islam has no specific age for that. So because as Salah, we expected that why we say matured, you know what you are doing.
Yeah.
Someone that you know what you are doing, not
Know
someone
right
that
from
they
wrong.
are from. So know what you are doing. You should, because Salah you have to observe with humility and total concentration. So someone that is underage might not take it serious.
No.
But a minor can still be practicing if he's following his daddy or see his the parent. You to be practicing to learn, so that when you grow matured, you can follow this up. It's not that we abandon them or not them not to do. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, we start training our child or children to Salat at the age of 7. Start training them how to pray. So when they get to the age of 10. Keep on saying, and if they don't want to pray, as you ask them to pray, they don't want to play, just give them a small flogging. So Salat, that is Salat. It's very, very essential, and these 5 daily prayers is what makes is marks of distinction between the Muslim and non-Muslim community. You understand? As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, and this Salat is an act of worship which purges man, hypocrisy, ungratefulness, and disbelief. You understand? In Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You understand? Because as Salat make you to, when you pray Salat as all are supposed to be observed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will remove hypocrisy in you. You understand?
That's when you are consistent with your prayers.
With your prayers, with khushu, with humility, and total concentration. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will remove hypocrisy, because there was a tradition of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Anybody who prays 5 times daily behind the Imam in the masjid without missing the first takbiratul ihram, that Allahu Akbar, after taking your intention, that person do that in the 5 daily prayer for good 40 days consecutively without missing
for all the salats.
All the salats.
Wow.
Just check this work. Just check this work. For 5 times daily prayer.
Without missing even one.
Without missing the first takbir. And do that for good 40 days.
No.
The Prophet say that person stand to get 2 awards from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first award is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will remove hypocrisy in that person. And second award is that the person's name will be removed, will be erased from hell. Because each human being you see, you have a seat in the hellfire and have a seat in the paradise.
Wow, that's a really big
yes.
gift.
So, and look at this, a very big word that it's not easy.
It's not easy, yeah, of course.
But it is very easy. Do you know how it's easy? It's really easy for those who are in part of Allah. Those who are preaching, the tabligh, the dawah people, that they go all the time, they are in the masjid,
Yeah.
They
witness, they start the prayer all the time.
Imam. So it's very, for those people that are in 4 months, 40 days outing. Those that are in 40 days to go and preach the gospel of God.
Yeah.
They don't lodge in hotel. They sleep in the masjid, in the mosque. They are in the mosque 24 hours. They eat there. They take their everything there. They spend number of days in a particular mosque. They move to the another locality. They move to the another locality. This is how they spend their time till they consume either 40 days or 4 months in their life. Tell me how they not
achieve that?
How they achieve it? Except the person is going there to play. If we really know
for those that are not into that, it's going to be very difficult.
So it's very, very difficult. Even though no matter if you are a big scholar, it's very, very difficult. Except if you are imam of the masjid, that you don't have engagement like that. Because no matter within the month, no how one day you go out, you don't meet up.
Yeah. So and that's, you have to start all over.
You have to start all over again. So it is not easy. You say, so Salah tends to remove hypocrisy, ungratefulness in human being. We are ungrateful in human being because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has endowed us with so many blessings. And yet we fail to recognize that. We fail to give him thanks. We fail to follow his instructions. You understand? That's ungratefulness now. That's ungratefulness. You understand? So, and disbelief. You understand? If you someone that is constant in Salah will really make you to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala constantly, 5 times daily. Subuh, Zuhr, Asr, you know that we stand in prayer to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is the primary aim of we coming to is to come and worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You understand? So, and again, Salat, what is very important again, Salat is the number one thing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to ask the son of Adam for.
That will be answerable
that will be answered before. And the Prophet said, if it is okay, if our Salat is okay, it will assume that every other deed are equally okay. But if there's any deficiency in our Salat, then the other work will be scrutinized, will be totally checked. And if you want to do that, no one will be free. No one will be free. No one will be free. We are all victims. We are all victims. We are all victims. No one will free. It's just the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But just for us to observe the Salat and keep to all the rules and regulations. You understand? Because